What up, collective? Here for a new reading. I've been like literally trying to get myself ready to do this reading for like 30 minutes. Not really sure if I do have messages for you guys, honestly. Anyway, I hope you guys doing well. Yeah, you know I don't do introductions, so let's get into it. I'm gonna shuffle the cards a little bit more. And yeah, we'll see if we have any confirmation for you. You know. Let's see. The Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles here. Okay. Interesting. We have Temperance at the bottom. Let me just get my stuff together, guys. Like I said, I was trying to get to this reading for like 30 minutes. I'm so tired, but in a good way. I don't know. I don't know if everybody's feeling this energy of Cancer. It's like a lot of purge, a lot of emotional roller coaster, but like in a good way. It's more like, it feels more like a purge, you know, like releasing. And I'm feeling this with this energy. You know, with the Eight of Swords, is like it's a car where you just don't know where to go. You don't know where you at. You feel like you cannot move, like you don't see your future. You don't see how can you get yourself out of a situation, right? It's really in the mind. And the fact that it's mixed with like the energy of the Queen of the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I'm getting that someone freed themselves from their own mind, right? From their own restrictions. And it really unlocked a lot of I'm here potential, but it's not what I wanted to say. But I guess potential. I don't know how they want me to use this word. Like, I don't know yet. Anyway, it kind of unlocked a lot of like someone's heart space. The way they see love, the way they perceive love in general, just love in general, like friendship, romantic. It doesn't matter the way you even treat yourself. Just love in general, your own definition of love. And it feels like at some point for someone, it was something that was like making them like, I don't know, I'm feeling like a little bit like restricted, not really, but more like scared. It was putting someone in their mind, like overthinking. Usually I don't get overthinking with the Eight of Swords. I get it with the Knight of Swords. But I'm getting like too many like how can I do that? Too many negative energy, too many negative thoughts, concerning love. Ooh, damn. So someone was very like guarded with the Four of Pentacles, like guarded about their own potential, okay, of loving, of their own capability of loving. But this is being healed with Temperance at the bottom. Balance has been restored. With this Cancer season is very emotional, like I said. For me, it has been really like, I've been chilling, been very calm, but mostly like very grateful, like very heart centered energy. It's not so much about grief, it's really getting ready for the new, a new way of being loved and a new way of loving. And when I say new, I don't mean like, how can I say that? Okay, it's like, you know, the love that you gave to people that were not ready to love you. Like, people were just like, I don't know why it's very hard for me to get my words today. Is Mercury in retrograde or something like that? Because like I'm feeling like it is hard for me to express what I'm trying to say, and this energy is like, I feel like this is what is being released. It's not. It's trying to find words to express what you feel with the Queen of Cups. Like you're someone that has a lot of like, someone is capable of like tremendous love. Like someone is a great lover, but never really received that love back. So when I talk about this is new, new love, new way of living, a new way of receiving and giving love, it's not that it's new in the way that you are going to get it back now. Do you understand? It's like you're no longer the one who's just the only participant, right? You no longer going to overthink how you give love, how you express that love. You know what I mean? You know those mind games, or like those, I'm not gonna say this because I'm gonna wait until he say that or she say that. You understand all these overthinking games that we really don't need? Really don't. Because it really seems really manipulative. Do you understand? So I feel like someone really retrospected about how how capable of loving they are, and how new is going to feel like giving it to someone who's going to reciprocate it the same way. Is that English? I hope so. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, we have the lover at the bottom. Yeah, I ain't lying. Anyway, let's see. What else do we have? I feel like I was just like rambling for something that is so simple, right? But that's the thing, it was not that simple. It sounds simple, you know what I mean? But it was complicated for someone. It was very complex for someone. I don't know. Someone was very like, how am I going to be this love, to give this love, to receive this love? I don't know. I don't know where you stand in this, story. Whatever it is, it's just a confirmation. So you already know who you are. But the Queen of Cups is very compassionate. So there's a lot of compassion going on right now in the collective energy. At least that's what I feel like. A lot of understanding, but it doesn't mean that you justify the things that the negative things that you received from people. You know what I mean? It's like you understand where people coming from. Sometimes it's deep. Everybody comes with their own baggage and trauma, and when you go through your own trauma, you understand that more than anything. So it's like, yes, I understand. Forgiveness is given. Like the Queen of Cups, she's not going to argue about forgiveness, okay? Especially in the upright, she is forgiven. She understands now. She's just not protective of this love that she's capable of giving. She's guarding it, with the Four of Pentacles. But not out of like, I don't know where I'm going to go, where I'm going to be, who am I giving to, Like I sense like someone was not, people made you feel always like, what made you always question the way you love, how loving you are, how kind you are. And those were always projection. That's why you were always like in not knowing where to go, where to give this love. It's like you had so much to give, but every time you were giving it was just into empty cups, empty vessels. People will give it back by making you question this love, making you question your essence, who you are. But someone is freeing themselves from that with Nine of Pentacles here. Oh, and the Ace of Swords. That is totally like, there's clarity about that. And it's like I'm getting someone that now is you detach yourself, and it's not coming from insecurities or resentment. It's more like I am free. I am free. I know what I'm capable of. I know how I want to receive this love. Someone is eager to give this love. Someone is eager to receive it. But there's also like, I don't know why, there's a little bit of panic attack. Not panic attack, okay, I'm just being dramatic. But more like, ooh. It's like, once you feel it in your heart, like you feel this energy back to you, it's like, oh, damn. Someone is realizing that what they were giving to people that were not ready was kind of intense. It's like acknowledging that yes, you are a strong lover, an intense one. And some people were just like, it was just too much. Not that you were too much, it was just too much for them at that moment of time, okay? Their cups were too small for the overflow of love that you had, even though at that time it was not balanced, because there was toxic attachment between the people that you were connected with in the past, Okay, what else do we have? Judgment. And there's judgment for that. There's definitely, what I'm getting is that a lot of people now are realizing that you are not the problem, obviously, and that the way you imprinted, that's what I heard. Hey, I heard imprinted. Is that a word? You let me know. But like the way you touch them with the way you love, even though it came off probably at that time as desperate or naive, somehow some people, they have a very distorted way of someone who's capable of giving or being open and vulnerable. That's the thing. But now they're realizing, because they had to encounter a lot of people who were actually the complete opposite of you, and now it's a shock for them to wake up to that, to the truth that they had you were there, but the way they responded to your love was to make you doubt of it, to make you feel like what you were giving was not enough, when the truth is that it was too much. It was just too much for them to hold it, and it was putting them into a place of also overthinking. So you were overthinking because of their own projection. They were questioning you. They were questioning your nature. They were questioning if you were real. And now all of a sudden the veil is like has completely disappeared, and everybody's just like, damn, they're remembering now. Some people want to communicate with you. There's a lot of movement coming with the Eight of Wands, like a lot of changes, very passionate changes. And you see, I said Queen of Wands earlier, right? And now she showed up. I said Queen of Wands earlier, right? When I wanted to say Queen of Cups, right? It's either I said it or I thought about it and I didn't say it, but please trust me. But for you, you are transforming this. This love is now fueling you with so much fire and passion, so much creativity. You could have fire signs in your chart: Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Someone could have a cat, a black cat. Could be into like, more into like practicing your magic, like everything that is gifts, spiritual gifts. Yeah, there's a lot of things coming for you. A lot of exciting things. It could be a lot of things at the same time. It could be also people coming back that are stuck into this memory of you, this kind and loving memory of you. And the funny part is that they are going to, I mean, if they try to come back and then you talk to him, it's up to you. But if they do come back, it's funny that they are going to be received with that Queen of Wands energy. This very confident, very chill, very like, I know. Yet it's not about trying to put anybody down or anything like that. It's like this, you were channeling this Queen of Cups now, but with that Queen of Wands energy. You're not gonna take bullshit from nobody on. Like, it's like, I get it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm just focused on my future. The Three of Wands. This is really good. It's very good energy. Let's see what I was doing. I was really hoping for a reading that is different, not a redundant reading. That's why I don't like to read every day, because it's like, yeah, you have people who want to apologize to you. You have like people who are holding back now. They wanna, they now, now they want to express whatever emotion that they have. They have another understanding now, of course, because some of them had to go through a lot of hardship, obviously, because of the things that they put you through, but also personal things that personal contracts and karmic contracts that they had with other people, and of course all of it they put one and one together, and it's like, oh, she was the Empress, he was the Empress. Someone who's very attractive, gives like really like I'm hearing Taurus. Someone has Taurus in their chart, the main the main placement. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. You are. People are talking about you. There's a lot of talk about you, about how you are seen as like a very you could be a mother, or you don't, but you probably have like this like very motherly, warm energy. The Empress is very abundant. Seeing as someone fiery all of a sudden, but fiery in a sense like for me what I get is like this it's very strong but very calm. Yeah, mother, very responsible. The Empress is like she embodied all the queens and in the deck, and she's bigger than her environment. In the car, like she's bigger than everything. Someone could be pregnant, or someone wants to have kids. Yeah, you. You know what I heard? Oh, I hope this is not in a negative way. I heard the word MILF. MILF? I don't know if it's a negative word or I have no idea, okay? Please excuse my nails. Like, I am looking like a, I do a lot of things with my right hand. So every time I put like polish, my right hand always get messed up and my left hand is always like so so good. So it's like I look so not put together. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, nevertheless, what else do we have? This is going to be a big shock for a lot of people, but somehow it's like, but y'all knew. Y'all knew. Y'all just were overthinking it. You couldn't believe that. Oof. The devil. The devil. I'm getting two things with that. Don't panic, okay? There was definitely a lot of distortion, a lot of lies surrounded this Queen of Cups. Could be you, you know. A lot of people being harsh on you, like putting a lot of illusion, with the way you love. Like you could be someone who people, probably spread like lies, like you are promiscuous, that that you go around, even though that was not the case. I can't relate. People be tripping. It's like you cannot embody a very powerful sacred chakra without being called a bitch or, someone who just go around, which is weird. But yeah. Because the truth is, it's really projection, some people, if they had your aura or your beauty or whatever, your attitude, the way you carry yourself, they will go and do some crazy shit. That's the truth. It's like you had a lot of people envying you, like the way you are, the way you move, the way you look, and probably thinking that you get so much compliments or you get things easily, like in terms of relationships, right? Or like men or women, and not knowing that you were dealing with your own trauma and you were probably not even that, like not even close to what they thought you were. I'm getting like with the Queen of Cups and the devil, like someone who, go down like that, like very easy, because they want desperate, because they want to be loved so much. You know what I mean? And I guess that's why people got it confused with you. They saw this willingness of being, your willingness to be open, to be vulnerable, to be look for this intimacy, And intimacy is not always being naked with someone. It's not at all. You will learn that the hard way. But it's good, you have to experience and learn from your experiences. But yeah, like you appeared as someone who's like very vulnerable, kind of naive, very, wearing your heart in your sleeve. And it kind of appeared that for them that you were also that easy in bed. People don't believe in nothing. They really don't. They really don't. But anyway, what else do we have? Tell me more about this devil. Oh, too many cards. Can't do it. Let's see what else we have. The devil. Because it's because of your attraction. You had this attraction that is really like what is the word for that? Enticing. Mix like it's the water with that fire. Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups energy is very. I was about to say a word that doesn't make any sense. I wanted to say vapor. I had something in my head in French. What I meant is steamy. Okay, like water and fire create steam, right? That's what you had, like the steamy. energy. I'm getting someone who's very you could be a good dancer. Like you flow, like I don't know, I'm getting like a lot of movement with my body right now. Like, sexy, like very sensual, very sexy. Wow, it's crazy how there's a lot of people realizing that you were really not what they really thought you were. Like that you were using your. Someone could be very, and I'm not really saying that in a negative way, but seductive. You could have like a lot of people confusing your ability to connect with people, with you flirting with them. Sorry. I don't know, since this morning I've been having like oh, but yeah, you could have like a lot of people confuse your ability to to connect with people, to talk, so easy, to be comfortable as you try to seduce them, oh, with the death card, Scorpio energy, yeah. Someone could have Pluto in Scorpio. Ooh, you had a lot of lessons to learn. Pluto in Scorpio is no joke. Ask me how I know it. It's no joke. Okay, what is doing here? It's okay. It's good cards. We have the Magician, the Seven of Wands. Someone really fought a lot of like mental attacks, like attacks that you didn't even know where it was coming from. Because people were really like cloaking the energy, they were hiding the energy, hiding their attack, and they were hiding their attacks, their mental, spiritual attacks. It was really about making you doubt about your ability, your potential. Now you go. You see, they're gonna give me a word, and I'm like, why you give me that word? Now I'm okay. I get you. Your potential. You have so much potential that was the problem for them. For them, you are not a problem. Okay. For them, it's like the fact that you, even when you didn't know how big, how powerful you were, you still know that you had some kind of like strength, power, resilient, right? Resilience. And this is, but they outside of you, they could see it because they felt it. There was one thing they couldn't shake, is the way you make them feel. And there was no doubt about the fact that you were knowledgeable about certain things, even when you didn't know you were, even though you were not really looking or searching. It's like there was like an the things that you already knew without knowing how. I don't know how to explain that better, honestly. Like with the Magician, is your ability to, you were able to manifest without knowing that you were manifesting. You understand? The game changer is when you actually intentional, aware about it. I don't know, right? So it's like they always saw this ability of you, like of being able to get yourself out of situation and create. It's like you will find yourself in another situation, and always on top. But it was never enough for you. I don't know why I'm getting that. It was just never enough for you. You always kept going. There was always more. And that's the thing. That's the fact that you never stopped seeing bigger and bigger and bigger. And your energy at the beginning was already big, but you were not really conscious about it. So more you were letting these people go, and mindset and programming or whatever that was not serving you anymore, you were growing this ability, this potential of you, and unlocking even more knowledge, or even deeper wisdom, ancient wisdom. Because with the Ten of Pentacles, it's not only about money and wealth, it's the spirit, your spiritual gifts. There's ancestral wealth that you have with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles and the Magician give me like ancestral wealth that belongs to you, that you needed to unlock, that always was there, but you needed to be ready for it. But you're definitely going to have some type of material harvest. A home for someone, a lot of money, a lot of wealth, and the power to create even more. What else do we have? 31 minutes. Ooh. We're about to stop. Okay, that's a few cards. I wanted to use this. Let me see. I want to use this new deck, this ancestral deck. What is the name of it? Just bought it. Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. It's very nice. I've been guided to buy this one. I had a dream actually. It was a very interesting dream. What else do we have? You want to talk to me? Okay, I'm just going to choose a card because if I keep shuffling, nobody got time for this. Okay, Mother of Fire, shining bright. I can listen. If I'm telling you what I'm seeing right now. Again, Queen of Wands. Someone is about to go. It's about to be hot. Okay? It's about to be very, very hot. I was saying earlier, someone wants to have kids. Do you see this? We have like 4 babies here. 4 babies and 4 different babies too. The Mother of Fire is the Queen of Wands too in this deck, if I'm not mistaken. Someone could have twins or want to have twins. Your twins might look like different. Again with that black cat. 7-2. This is this. Then we have 2 8 and 2 7. Number 7. You could see these numbers. Then we have the Chiefess, Strength Tested. This is the Strength card. Number 8 again. 888 could be significant. Someone could have like a lion spirit. Yeah. Leo energy again. And we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. intuition and knowingness. This is basically just confirming everything I just said. A lot of fiery energy for this new this energy for this collective. There's a lot of confidence. Like I say, it's no more being into this Queen of Cups energy where you just dwell into your emotions and you just overgiving and oversharing. It's more like you still embody this love, very loving person, but there's this very powerful confidence. And that's why these people are not. These people are still like stuck with this old version of you, the one that was just like emotional. And there's nothing wrong about it, but you have to get to a point where you regulate these emotions, and you make sure that you alchemize it and utilize it in a better way to fuel you, right? Not to dwell on your past and whoever did that or do this to you. It doesn't matter anymore. So it really doesn't matter anymore. And I think this is what these people are realizing, is that it doesn't affect you anymore. You're the high priestess, you know. You know. We have number 2 here. Someone is very in tune with the universe, the stars, the planets. You could be very like sensitive to the moon cycle. Someone could feel a little bit tired lately, and it's okay. It's just like I say, a lot of release. Yeah, Cancer season will get you into this very like emotional energy. Someone could love elephant. You could have like a lineage with Isis. You could work with Isis, Sekhmet, or you want to, or you're being called to. Whatever you are called to do, please listen to your intuition, okay? You the high priestess, you are highly intuitive, highly gifted, okay? So just follow your intuition. You already know the answers. Those are just confirmations, okay? There's nothing you don't know already. All right, I'm gonna stop right there.